Hello, welcome to Down South Pickers. My name's Russell. Just wanted to bring a video to you to show some of the stuff that I recently bought at yard sales and estate sales, thrift stores, and other places, and flipped on eBay for pretty good money. The 10 items I'm going to show you actually sold for $750. Bear with me, this is going to be my first video on YouTube, so just getting started, and go ahead and get this out of the way. Hey, if you like it, hit the like button. I'd ask you to subscribe. Hopefully I'll bring some more videos as this pandemic gets over with. We can get out and start shopping. Down South Pickers is the YouTube channel name. Me and my wife are a team that started reselling on eBay back in 2015. I actually sell under a different name and under a different store, so I'll show that in the description if you're interested in seeing my eBay store. And with that, we'll get started. I went to a Harley Davidson dealership. They had some clearance items on the table, and they had all these K&N air filters for different Harley Davidsons. I guess it was a slow seller for them. Made a deal with the guy, bought 4 of them for $40. All 4 of them had $10 in each one of them. You can see I sold this one pretty quick for $60. We was recently at a large indoor church rummage sale, and happened to run across this set of 6 croquet balls. The thing about these, they're the old ones, got the ribs on them. You can see they're not the white lines, but they're ribbed or whatever. These are more of the vintage type. People look for them. I don't know what they use them for, but they sold pretty quick. I didn't have but $3 in them. Sold for $32 plus shipping. Another place you need to keep a watch on when you're out shopping is actually in the retail stores. I went down the clearance aisle and actually had a person I follow on YouTube, just like all of us resellers, and on YouTube I follow people like Rake and Profit, Cincinnati Picker, Lonnie with Shed Flips, Part-Time Picker, and I think one of them I was watching was saying be on the lookout for Beyblades. Beyblades, toys, kids. I guess during this time that we're down in this with this coronavirus, everybody at home, the kids are buying toys or whatever. This particular day, the retail store I was in was clearing, for some reason, clearing all of them out. There was like 40 of them there, and I bought all 40 of them. I gave $3 a piece and thought it was a pretty good return. I sold this one pretty quick, free shipping, but I sold it for $22.50. I thought that was a pretty good return on investment. So be on the lookout for Beyblades. Another thing to look out for when you're at yard sales is ball gloves. I bought this softball glove, and the unique thing about it is, it's a DeMarini. It's a pretty good brand or whatever, but it's a left-hand model. So if you're ever out and you find anything, catcher's mitt, first base, even outfielders, if they're left-handed, pick them up. They sell pretty good. People like to buy them used or already broke in. They don't have to buy a new glove and break them in and take the time to do all that. And this was in pretty good shape. I bought it, I actually think I gave $5 for this at a yard sale, sold it for $45 plus shipping. Staying in kind of the sport theme, I bought these at that same church rummage sale. They had several shoes. I pick up a lot of shoes if I can get pretty good shape. These golf shoes, what's particularly different about them is they're, the wingtip, really nice looking golf shoes in real good shape. Echo's a pretty good brand, sells pretty quick, and bought these actually for $1. Every shoe that they had on sale at that church rummage sale that day were $1 a pair, and I picked several shoes up. You'll see some other ones later on in the video, some other boots actually, and we'll get to that later. But pick these up. These are in good shape. Bought them for $1, sold them for $30 and plus shipping. Another thing to be on the lookout, this was in a estate sale recently at one of them that we went to, and This was actually in a junk pile out in the garage. I had to dig under some stuff and I found it. The unique thing about these, if you can find these old keyboards, old IBM keyboards, if they've got the, I call them mechanical clickboard. They're kind of, if you mash the buttons, you'll hear a clicking sound. You know, if you pick up most of these newer computer keyboards and stuff and mash on them, you don't hear anything. They're just soft touch or whatever. But if you hear the clicking sound, pick this thing up and pick them up if you find them, because they're pretty good sellers. People try to get them for old computers that they may have or whatever. I don't know what the deal is, but it sold for $80. I got $2 in it. Actually, the person was going to throw it away, and he said he'd take $2 for it, and I said I'll try it. So you have to really test them, and I hit every one of them to make sure every one of them clicked or whatever. But take your time and pick them up. Any hunters out there, if you're out yard sales, pick up these snake boots. This particular brand is a Cabela's brand. You want to really check when you buy these, make sure that the soles and everything are in good shape. They're not separating or whatever. And if they say waterproof, and before you sell them or whatever, take them to the house, dunk them down in a tub of water. Make sure that they don't leak. But the snake boots, generally in the springtime when the hunters are turkey hunting and stuff, they'll pick these up, because these things, if you buy them brand new in the store, can run up $200 or $300. I got $4 or $5, I think $5 into this pair of snake boots, and I turned around and sold them pretty quick for $50 plus shipping. Another item I really love to pick up and watch on Facebook Marketplace, yard sales, estate sales, if I can pick them up, is taxidermy. And you're going to think, well, wow, you know, taxidermy. But I'm telling you, people buy this stuff. Be on the lookout. I bought this squirrel here. It was on a shelf in a store. Just happened to ask the person if they was interested in selling it, and they thought about it for a little bit, and sure enough, I think I gave $15 for it, and it's older. It's still got the little pecan there in its hand. It's a pretty good item to pick up if you can find any kind of taxidermy, and paid $15 for it, sold it $75 plus shipping. Here's an item I did pick up on Facebook Marketplace and was really looking. The thing about fish taxidermy, if you can find the real skin versus the replica, the real skin will bring more money. And the way to tell is if you look on the back of the mount, you can see it looks like there's some tape or whatever. That's actually the way you can tell the difference in a replica and real skin. The real skin will bring more money, and it's just a great thing if you can. You know, it presents some shipping challenges, just like this next item I'll show you, but the risk is worth the reward. You can really make some good money on this if you can get it cheap enough. I actually gave $10 for this fish mount on Facebook Marketplace and sold it for $125. And plus shipping. The next item, yes, believe it or not, people buy white-tailed deer mounts. Bought this at a yard sale along with some other deer antlers and stuff like that. This presents some pretty good shipping challenges. You see where I had to charge them $100, and I did put in the description that I would use either USPS or FedEx, whichever was cheaper to that location. This one, actually, the person that bought this was in California, and I'm in Tennessee, so it was pretty pricey on USPS. But I bought it for $20 and sold it for $225 plus shipping. The thing about the taxidermy, you want to take different angles of the picture and make sure you really get good pictures on it. That's it. That's my 10 items that I sold for $750. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. I can be reached at DownSouthPickers@gmail.com. You can put in the comment what kind of other topics you would like to see me do on video. If you do like it, hit the subscribe button. I'm hoping to bring some more videos as soon as we can get back out. With the COVID-19 going on, maybe we can get back out and people will start having yard sales. Thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.